Hey good people, welcome back to my channel, Beauty in the Frizz. My name is Kara, and if you are interested in all of the goodies that Pat McGrath has on sale right now, as well as the relaunch of her Mothership 4 Decadence eyeshadow palette, please continue watching this video. We're about to get right into it today, honey. So before we get started, I want to just share my Pat McGrath story. It's really short. Because I was late. I was late to the Pat McGrath party. Had no idea who Pat McGrath was, just how amazing she is. I had no clue. I would say in the past 6 to 8 months, I have acquired all of her palettes, all of the Mothership palettes, even the ones that are sold out. And a lot of them I got secondhand because I am balling on a budget. So when I do put these Pat McGrath videos out, I really don't want people to think like, oh my gosh, she's only doing luxury makeup. That's not me at all. First of all, I'm a teacher. I make a teacher's salary. I have 2 kids. I cannot afford to pay $125 for an eyeshadow palette on a regular basis. But like I said in my other Pat McGrath video, my dupes video, Pat McGrath and Beyonce tickets are going to be my little cushion fund where I'm just going to have something set aside because you never know when there's going to be a release. Now right now I'm not worried about Beyonce tickets because of the Rona, but if the Rona wasn't happening, Beyonce would have had a concert this summer. So, and I would have been ready. I do want to go over the things that I've seen on her website because I did place an order. She's got some really good things on sale, and I think it would really surprise some people to see how cheap some of the items are right now. And if you really want to try Pat McGrath, if you want to try her eyeshadows, her lip balms, her lip pencils, there are some things that I haven't tried yet. I'm getting my hands on them right now while they're on sale for 20% off. Now last week she also relaunched her Mothership 4 Decadence palette, which I do have. I actually have the Star Wars version. I think the person who sold this to me really did not understand that they literally had gold on their hands, because if I shared how much I paid for it, it was definitely a steal. It was a steal. And this is the limited edition Star Wars release of the Decadence palette, but it's the same one that was relaunched last week. What I want to do in this video is go over the items that she has on sale and the prices, and then I want to go over this Decadence palette, do some swatches and a tutorial in case you were interested in it. This is a very special palette, not because it's Star Wars. It's just I think it's a very special palette because it's all shimmers. And the one thing that I like about Pat McGrath shimmers is that you can use them like mattes, and I don't find that in a lot of palettes. If someone was put off by a palette that was all shimmers, such as this one, as far as Pat McGrath goes, you can use the shimmers like mattes, and I think that's awesome. So even though this palette, I believe, was released in 2018 and it has been relaunched several times, it is definitely worth a review in my book. It is totally still worth it. I don't know what Pat McGrath is teasing us with her recent posts, but I'm good with what we've got right now. I just checked my phone a couple minutes ago, and Pat McGrath is having another master class on Wednesday, July 8th at 5 o'clock. This time it's $20 and not $10. I'm not sure if the proceeds are going to a donation, but I will say that the Divine Smoke Masterclass that I took back in May, I think it was really good. And I just made a night of it. Like, I had my wine, I had my makeup with me. It was great. It was a really good time. And I'm sure that this one's gonna be the same. So that's just something I wanted to share. I am plugging Pat McGrath all the way because I think she is amazing. And I don't really feel like this about any other makeup artist, but I think she's amazing. I think she is fantastic and totally worth it. But again, we are all on budgets, and if I can get some of her things on sale to just experience some of the products, that's what I'm gonna do. There's some other products of hers that I definitely want to try. So that's why I want to go over the items that I saw on the website and show you some of the things that I've purchased. And then once they come, I'll do a review on the things that I got. So let's get to it. Okay, so I'm going to be looking at my phone for this because I just want to make sure I comb through everything. So the summer sale is 20% off. That is for the items that are regular priced. You don't have to put in a code or anything like that. In addition to that, separately, she has other items on sale. Some of the items on sale do include Divine Rose 2, Decadence, the Divine Rose lip trios are on sale, and you may not call it a sale because the lip trios are $72. I believe Divine Rose 2 is $113, Decadence is $113, so it might not be much of a sale, but it is on sale. Now let's get to what I feel like is a steal. The Mini Lip Fetish Lip Balm Trio is $13. I have never tried her lip balms, so I'm really excited about this because for $13, when originally it was $25, I mean, that's half off. I feel like they are sheer, but still give you some color. I'm excited to try those. For 13 bucks, I mean, come on. Some of her matte trans lipsticks are on sale. Some of them are on sale for $30. That's pretty high. They do run $38. So, you know, you are getting a deal there. Now, she does have a Permagel Ultra Lip Pencil. I just tried the lip pencils when I got the Divine Rose 2 Lip Trios. I got a shade that's $14. She does have some shades that are like $22.40. But I made sure I got the one that was $14. She has a couple that are $14. They run $28, so definitely felt like that was worth it. She has a Liquid Lust 007 Astral Vinyl Gloss Kit. I didn't get that. 2 colors come with this, $19. They usually run $38. So, you know, I just feel like for those lip products, I think that's awesome. I did also order the Mini Opulus Gloss Trio. That one was not on sale, but I got 20% off because it was regular price. That runs $25, so I got it for $20. And that comes with 3 different shades. These are the minis. I like minis because I know I'm gonna use them. Now, as far as the eyes, I did mention Decadence, Divine Rose 2, Divine Rose are all $113. But she has the Mothership Sublime Golden Opulence palette, which is one of her 6-pan palettes. That is on sale for $39. Her 6-pan palettes run $65, so I think that's a great price. Also has her Blitz Astral Quads on sale. The Iconic Illumination is $33. She also has Dualistic Rose is sold out right now. But Nocturnal Nirvana is on sale for $52. That's still pretty pricey. I think the Iconic Illumination palette for $33 is great. That's not even the showstopper right here. What I would be excited about, and I'm not getting this because I have enough eyeshadow, but she has her Eye Ecstasy eyeshadow palette on sale. These run $28. There are 5 shades in these palettes. The first one is Sublime. It is $14 right now. They come with 5 shades. Sublime is a neutral tone palette. This is gonna be something that you could wear every day. It's a mini palette, but if you just want to try the formula to see if you even like it, $14 is awesome. The other Eye Ecstasy palette is called Subversive. This one contains color. So if you like color, this is the one for you. She also has both on sale together for $28, which is the price of one. But if you only want one, they're $14. $14. And this is her regular formula. This isn't like, oh, it's gonna be a step down. This is her regular Pat McGrath formula. You can get your hands on it, see if you even like it. I'm not paying $100 and something for something and I'm not sure if I like it. If that's not for you and you just want to try a shade to see if you like it, she has her iDolls eyeshadows. They are on sale for $12.50. These shadows run $25 for one shadow. So it's half off, $12.50. There are a mix of shimmers and mattes, as well as metallic shades. So I think that, like, I don't know, for some reason I have like anxiety right now. Which is a problem and shows me where my priorities are. I'm just so excited that I just feel like people may say, Pat McGrath, I'm not buying that. You know why people will say that? Because I said that. When I used to see it on Sephora, I was just like, $125? Absolutely not. Like, I'm not doing that. So I know I'm not the only person that thinks that way. So when I see all this stuff for such an affordable price, more affordable than other, regular brands like Urban Decay, or I'm just giving that as an example, Anastasia. I mean, Urban Decay sells single eyeshadows for $20. So to get one for $12.50, I just think that is such a bargain, and it makes me excited because I don't feel like anybody that's watching me is rich. So I'm just excited to share. Going back to her lip products, because I forgot to mention this, she has her Lip Fetish lip balms on sale for $19. I did get one of those. I got the one called Astral Blue Star, and it's a sheer color, gives you a little bit of tint with some glitter. I'm really, really excited about that. They're usually $38. So even though $19 is not drugstore prices, it's definitely cheaper than paying $38. So going on to her face products. The one thing that I felt like was a really good deal was her Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Primer. That primer is $60, and I was not doing it. It just wasn't happening. It wasn't happening for me, because the primers that I have, I really, really like. I use NYX. So her primer is now half off. It's $30. I'm excited to try it and see how it looks in conjunction with the foundation, which I also got when I could get it on sale, because I just can't. And don't forget, anything that's not on sale, you're going to get for 20% off. So that's exciting. That's the only face product I got. I was interested in her under eye blurring powder, but they didn't have the medium shade in stock, so I did not get that. Last but not least, just because I really like collecting buttons to put on my jean jackets when I wear them, I did get one of her Punk badge sets. I got number 2. There are 3 buttons. One of them has a picture of the Mothership Sublime palette, the face that's on that palette, and then just a couple other cute buttons. There's 3 buttons, and they're $10, so they were $8. And that's what I got. You guys can tell I'm really passionate about this, not just because it's Pat McGrath, but it's also because I just want people to be able to know that they can afford it. You may just have to wait. Like, I got my stuff late. I'm not gonna have everything as soon as it comes out. That's just not gonna be my lane. There's some things I try to get when they come out. Like, I did get the Mothership Divine Rose 2 when that came out, but Divine Rose 1, I just got that, and I got it when I could get it from somebody else, because, that's just how it is. Like, I'm just excited to show you how you can kind of wheel and deal and get things for a more affordable price than always having the latest thing and having the latest thing. Because the reality is that, I said this before, there are new makeup launches all the time. Me being a new YouTuber, I'm starting to feel that pressure. I was talking to my friend Yadi about this, like starting to feel that pressure about having everything so we can compete. And that's just not gonna happen. So I'm gonna share the things when I get them, which is why I'm sharing the Decadence one today. And I saw that there was a relaunch. I'm like, wow, this is a perfect time to like show people this, because it's awesome. So anyway, I'm rambling. But I definitely want to get into the relaunch of the Decadence palette just to showcase it, because I think it's really, really beautiful. I always call this my Galactic Glam palette because it just reminds me of space. And even though this is the Star Wars one, matter of fact, when I got this palette, I had no idea about the regular packaging Decadence palette. I just got it because I thought it was one of her palettes and I was trying to collect it. It's so galactic, it's shimmery, it's space age. From the description on her website, It says, luxuriate in the rich splendor of mother's most precious jewels, 10 decadent hues illuminated with diamond sparkle intensity. The most indulgent spread of sumptuous blues and exquisite golds, chrome cast metallics, and ooh, this is a word I don't know. I'm gonna have to look this up in a second. Incendiary coppers ignite eyes with vivid color intensity, presented in a luxe couture palette. Damn. You know, sometimes you think you know stuff. Ooh, okay. Okay. Hold on.
Incendiary. Incendiary.
Incendiary. Okay, so this is what it means. Of a device or attack designed to cause fires. So when she talks about the incendiary shade, go back. She's talking about incendiary coppers ignite eyes with vivid color intensity. So she's talking about the fiery shades that are in the palette. So let's just look at the palette. How about that? Because so I believe the incendiary shade she's talking about is probably this one. This is called Inferno. Then you've got Hedonistic. Oh. Yeah. So I think she's talking about those two shades because they definitely look like they could start a fire. So Decadence is definitely beautiful. I want to get into some swatches and the look that I have on my eyes right now. So if you want to see that, please continue watching. I'll be back just to give my final thoughts about the palette, but you already know I love it. I think it's amazing. And just wrapping up with the sale, but it's a great sale. That's all I can say. Now I do know like there's a lot going on right now in the world and makeup is probably not very important to many of us. Probably shouldn't be important to me, but this is my creative outlet. This is something I'm passionate about. I am passionate about teaching as well, but I'm off right now. So, you know, I'm really just trying to go ahead and share the things that I have and just put it out there for people who are interested in makeup and colors and beauty therapy and just having that escape from what's going on. I can't do this all the time, but it's nice to have this diversion once in a while because otherwise my anxiety will be completely out of control. Just to keep it 100% with everybody, my anxiety would be completely out of control if it wasn't for this. So I do hope you enjoy the video. I do hope you enjoy watching me do the look, and I'll see you in a few minutes. So I really hope you enjoyed the look. I'm excited about continuing to come up with different color combinations with this palette, along with all the other eyeshadow palettes that I own. Like I've said before, I'm all about using the makeup that I have and making sure it does not go to waste, especially during a time where I know I'm not going anywhere. I think I'm doing my makeup more now than I did when I used to go out places, but I have no idea when things are gonna get back to normal. We are in such an uncertain time. So I'm gonna go ahead and use it and have fun while I'm doing it. Thank you so much as always for watching. I really find it humbling that someone may take time out of their day to watch me because you feel like what I have to say is interesting or creative, and that just really, I don't know, it's all the feels, honestly. It just makes my day. So thank you so much. I will definitely see you in my next video. Bye.